Junior, are we at the park? Get some nice sun in? Yes. Hello, everyone. So, it actually did turn out to be not so bad. So, like I said, I did write a story. I would have said a book if I wrote a book. Well, I did, but I didn't like how it turned out, and I guess with my ambitious goals, I mean, I would love to see it eventually on some kind of like Netflix thing. Yeah, it's beautiful. Mommy wrote a story, and we are at the very first part of my story that inspired, well, this didn't inspire it. What happened in Newtown inspired my story. But with every story, there's got to be backstories. So, would you just keep an eye on him while I do this little part? Come on, you dumbass phone. Okay. So, we are at what is called Worcester Pond. Now, if I can, and that is Worcester School. And that is a mama. So, this is where in my fictitious story, this is where their family used to live. Up where that building is, the school, that's where the, here, I'm going to put him next to you. That is where the homestead used to be. So just, picture if you will, we got some geese today. Picture if you will, this whole land was owned by the father of my main character. And, well, where are you going? Aw, she's picking a dandelion for him. Thank you, Mom. So, if you get, like any character building stories go, you see this pond right here. Forget what year it was. I said it was. So, I know during their time the crash happened, so he looks scared. Put him in the bed with the dandelion. This better? Yeah. This better? So when he was a young boy, Joe Hagan was like, I don't know, I'd say 6, 7, 8-year-old kid in December ran out onto the pond. He thought it was fully frozen over, and it wasn't. And he was ice skating, and he went right through. His mother Sabine, the woman I told you about that his father met on the way to New York, and instead of going on the Titanic, he left Andrews to go alone and met and married his French wife. eventually they came to Stratford, Connecticut and built a family. And the night Joe was ice skating, his mother asked, "Where's my son?" And she realized he was doing what he wasn't supposed to, going ice skating out on the pond. So, as I'm sure you can imagine, he went through and the mother stripped herself and jumped in to save him. Unfortunately, what?
One gulp.
One gulp. Unfortunately, because she was bare clothed when she got him, she ended up dying of pneumonia. And the father blamed his son for her death, and I'm sure with all the mental abuse he got from his father, he had a hard time. But it made him stronger. So I'm gonna leave it there for now. That is my first video of me explaining my story.